We're going to go to some more breaking news closer to us. A community in mourning and asking questions after a deadly shooting outside of a Reno casino and resort. 3 people killed and 3 more injured by a shooter right outside in the Valet area. That suspect also hurt after a shootout with police. It was this morning at the Grand Sierra Resort in Reno, the resort just a few blocks from the Reno airport. And at this point, police still trying to put this together and figure out why it happened.
Well, authorities have laid out the timeline of events here. Little is known right now about the suspect, including his identity. Livecopter 3 captured some exclusive video of the scene about an hour ago. Here's what we know at this point. Police got reports of an active shooter at the casino at about 7:25 this morning. The suspect reportedly walked up to a group standing at the Valet area and opened fire, shooting 5 people. 2 of those people were killed, and police say the gunman then ran through the north parking lot and opened fire on a security guard, and that security guard returned fire. The security guard was not hurt. The shooter then killed another person in the parking lot. In total, 6 people were shot, 3 of them killed, and 2 are critically injured. Officers found the suspect within 2 minutes of arriving at the casino.
The suspect confronted these responding officers with a firearm, and an officer-involved shooting occurred. The bravery and rapid response by our officers stopped the suspect's rampage on innocent victims, which definitely saved lives and prevented additional people from being victimized.
There was incredible, swift action that took place, and it apprehended this individual from going into the building. That is really, really remarkable.
The suspect is hospitalized. Again, his identity has not been released. We do know that 1 officer had minor injuries, possibly from broken glass.
Now let's go to KCRA's Cecil Hannibal. They're live at the scene outside the casino. We can see that behind you. It's a massive parking lot there, Cecil. We know that you've been talking to people there, some of them from our area. So what are you hearing?
Yeah, we actually spoke to a man who's originally from Loomis. His sister lives in Lincoln. He says she called him this morning frantic, saying that she had survived a mass shooting. That unfolded this morning, like you said, just before 7:30. She told her brother that she was walking to get breakfast when she heard gunshots. She started running, and she ended up running past the shooter. She did make it to the parking lot, and she got away, but we know that other people were not as fortunate. We know that 6 people were shot here this morning at the Grand Sierra Resort, and we know that 3 people have been killed. Now, I want to show you this. This has changed since the last time you came to us. We have been seeing a bit of a police presence right here and some crime scene tape. We couldn't see that from the same vantage point just an hour ago. But what you can't see is on the other side of this building, there is still a very large police presence from the Reno Police Department, the Washoe County Sheriff's Office. They are still investigating from the valet to the parking lot. But it is still early in this investigation. Like you mentioned, 3 people have been killed and 3 people were injured. We talked to several guests here this morning that say it's really an odd feeling here because there was a horrible tragedy here, but they say as they've been going through their day, it almost feels like nothing happened, which is an odd thing to say considering that there was a mass shooting here just this morning. I talked to one man who is from Merced. He said that he's staying at the RV park, but his daughter has a room in the hotel. She's okay, but he got a call that a father never wants to get this morning.
My daughter was staying at the GSR. She called us roughly 8-ish in the morning and saying they had a lockdown. They couldn't come out of the room. It is scary, and it could happen any time. It could happen any moment. We never know. Yeah, heartbreaking. Yeah, so it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Yeah.
And yeah, like we mentioned, when we talked to that gentleman, he said it's been a pretty typical day, which is odd considering there is, again, police presence on this side and the other side. He said, just so you have an idea, they went to get food in the resort. They went to the pool today. So while all of this is happening, the casino and resort is still open. And, you know, he's thankful that his daughter is okay, but we know that is not the same reality for other people. Again, there are 6 victims in this, and their families today are dealing with a nightmare because, again, a mass shooting happened here at this resort where people are just trying to enjoy themselves, some on vacation, some here trying to enjoy the casino. But again, people trying to just live their lives and have a good time, and people lost their lives today here in the city of Reno. Reporting Reno tonight, Cecil Hannibal, KCRA 3 News.
Yeah, and of course the question still is why. Cecil, thank you. Well, the Sparks Police Department is now leading this investigation. We will make sure to update you as soon as we get more information.